There will become a time in the life of your Revit project where you have to issue it, that is the model, to one of your collaborative partners. If you're using the work sharing process to manage the file between multiple users, then there is a specific process for creating a new file by detaching it from the central file. Let's take a look at that process and see what happens along the way. From your startup screen, click on Open. Browse to your Chapter 19 folder and select the file, Chapter 19 Multi-Users. Only this time, do not click on Open straight away. What we want to do is detach this from Central File. And to do that, we've got a special button in this dialog box. Now watch what happens when I click on Detach from Central. The Create New Local button becomes unchecked. The file that we're creating here will be effectively a brand new file. Remember, when you look up at the top of the screen, you have a file name. When this file is opened using the Detach from Central option, there will be no file name up at the top of your screen. So let's click on Open. Revit now gives us a message. It says that we're going to detach model from Central, and that detaching this model will create an independent model. You will be unable to synchronize your changes with the original central model. What do you want to do? So what you can do here is detach and preserve the work sets, and we can later save the detached model as a new central model, or detach and discard work sets. So this discards the original workset information, including workset visibility. You can later create new worksets or save the detached model with no worksets. It is a fact of life that people do use work sharing and worksets to control the visibility of objects, even though there is very little need to do so. But even so, I'm going to detach and preserve the worksets for this file. This would be especially true if you were using Revit Server to collaborate. Notice at the top of the screen that the file has no file name, only the view that we have open. Clicking on the Workset dialog box shows that I am now the owner of all the elements in the file. And this is just not user-created elements. This is project standards, all the views, and all the families. Now when I go to save the file, it saves it as a brand new file name. I can browse to my project folder and create a new folder for issued files and save the file there, project@dd. So there we have it. The file now has a file name, and we can issue it to whoever needs the file by whatever medium that we use for the project.